So, Russell, is there any tips you can give us on how to define those core issues, to come up with a very good list so that we have the best session we possibly can?
You need to, it's pretty much my work. You don't need to worry about that. That's the reason you create two lists. Everything that you don't need to work on the, I have fear because of this and this and this, or it affects me this and this and this. You can tell me that, I'm not confident, I want this to be removed, I have this fear, I want to be removed. Or, for example, there is like lack of money, I want to be removed. I have this, I'm really kind of shy, I want to be removed. Like I want to have love in my life because I'm lonely right now, I want to be removed. And then you create a list that you do want, which is really connected to what you don't want, because usually it's opposite. For example, you got issue with money, but you do want to have money.
Right.
And when you create two lists, everything is pretty much covered, and then I will work through it, and whatever you feel, it's all about your true desire. Not like thinking on your mind.
Right.
It's like, I had this genie in the bottle that will make everything whatever, I just need to put everything on the list. You need to create a list that really makes a difference to you. Really that you want, really that kind of missing, or really that you have this desire to have that. It should be based on your desire. Because if you make lists from this point of view, that you really desire to remove this and you have desire to have this, that kind of stuff that will make all the difference for you. You will not need anything else. You will be able to achieve by yourself everything else. You see what I'm saying? Because pretty much the main things that will be delivered and covered. And the rest, you will have all the tools, and plus, right now, we will have a weekly meeting or bi-weekly meeting with all people who went through Magic Pill. So, and I will be there, and I will be really answering the questions and really helping you in case you get lost or something didn't kind of click or whatever. And some people will have this, some people will not. And it will be community of people soon. Close.
Oh, okay. So Russell, when you do a session, you do a Magic Pill session with you go ahead, you qualify or clarify each of the items on the list, and there's got to be a list that's composed of two lists, what you do want, what you don't want. Then you work through that list with the person. After the session is done, then there are follow-up sessions to stop someone from reversing back to the old way?
It's pretty much like meetings right now. We will just talk.
Oh, I see.
It's not really a real session. But, certain people, it's more like a reminding what you have learned during the session and that you just might miss or whatever. Because you see, at the end of the session, I always ask, do you feel that I delivered the list fully? Do you feel that something is missing? Do you want me to address something or explain something additionally? And if the person says no, everything is delivered and I don't have any questions, the session is over. And I did my job efficiently.
Right.
But then you might come to understanding that something was not clear. When you actually go and try to do something, there's nothing much to do, to be honest with you. It's pretty much really, you start feeling more and more joyful, more and more happy, and that's pretty much what you will be doing. There's no much. I mean, in terms of pushing yourself and work through something, this will not be happening anymore. Slowly but surely, you will have this freedom growing in you, this effortless state, joyful state. That will become your natural state. There is nothing needs to be done to feel that. It will be natural state that you will be pretty much all the time happy. And this stuff will grow and grow and grow until it becomes this permanent pleasure of just being you that actually feels better than sex. Right now I had lost my interest in sex because just by sitting in my chair I feel more pleasure than having a sex. But it will be a natural thing.
Right on.
You do, and when you have that, everything you will do you will do with a great pleasure. And notice that there is no will necessary.
Right. I see. Okay. I understand now. I see what you're saying. It goes right back to the original question I started with, as in, trying. You say, don't try, just do.
And when you try, it actually means push.
Right.
And there is nothing like that exists in after magic pill life, if you do it correctly.
Right.
Ruslan, would you say that the doing magic pill would actually equate to finding who you are?
Exactly. You will know exactly who you are, and your power comes from who you are, really. It's not comes that I artificially give you some tools, but you fully find. That's the reason I told you that this is the most important thing in your life. To do,
right.
Actually, it's not really to do. It's not most important thing to do magic pill, but the void you're looking for all your life is actually finding yourself, and fully accepting yourself, and be just who you are. And that's what you're missing, and magic pill is fully delivered that.
Ruslan, one question related to people, for everyone maybe. If people are not sure of these mental bugs, which is the problem areas, how do you expect them to prepare a list of problems completely?
Maybe that's a good question.
It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You need to understand that it kind of, if you look at your life and all the struggle and all the torture, it is definitely a big deal. But it's not a big deal to the point that you can't even focus to write what you want and what you don't want. And you see, during the session, we will actually go through it, and you will be able to add more or remove. You see, after you give me the list, most of the time I don't even look at it. I don't even look at it. Because I know a lot you will add anyway. Because when we clarify certain things, it will be clear to you, okay, I really want this, but I forgot this, so I'm good. And you're welcome to add this second thing that you forgot. Because during the session, you will have a really good understanding about many things. So you're not really limited in any way. The whole session is designed to honestly give you what you want and remove everything that you don't want and make a difference to you. That's the reason it's not limited by time also. It doesn't matter how much time it will take for me to deliver. It's about the result that you will get. It's about me fulfilling the list. Not like you pay for 2 hours and it's over and then you have to pay again, even though you haven't received what you're supposed to. So it's not really, when I was talking about being responsible for actually kind of, it's more like take your time and really think about it a little bit, not just to put, I want to learn how to fly or something. But you don't even care.
Got it. Thank you.
I can teach you how to fly, but it will not make any difference in your life whatsoever. For example, with your girlfriend, or with your relationships, or with your. That's what was talking about.